Hi there. Welcome to another day of accountability. This is I in the library. I'm sure you're wondering, why is this guy so swagged up? Because in all honesty, at the beginning and at the end of the day, the best thing one can do is to always look sharp. Especially because this is how I aim to look. A good amount of the times, and practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. 2 hours outside, definitely well guaranteed. So today was just a matter of, you know, aiming to work on the site, head out to the gym, definitely head out to the gym. A great session, starting again since I haven't been to the gym in a month. And yeah, that's about it. Pushed a bit of work and then my vices caught up to me before lunch. So that's that.
So, this is basically practice for when I have my own office space. If you didn't know, now you know, nigga. One of the issues that I have to sort out is my hard disk problem. hard disk problem. And yeah, we'll get to that sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. So this is where we at. Node Basics Express Free Code Camp. Let's see how it goes. So, we're done chilling a bit. We're done working a bit in the library. And now we're just out here. Taking a break. I wrote transition in the diary, which is basically moving from one type of work to another. And yeah, as you see, we were doing free code camp. And we're doing free code camp, right? When it comes to Express. And things are starting now to make sense, right? Things are starting now to make sense when the .env file was not working. You feel me? And then we move on to, per se, middleware. And yeah, I was at the point in time where I'm just copying from this video. And I thought to myself, right, in this whole equation of sorting out my mental processes and trying to understand and backtrack where it is that I got lost. And then I noticed that I actually have a foundational problem. And the most contradictory thing that I was doing at this moment was, per se, thinking that, okay, yeah, apply myself in a long-term type of sense, which is the common thing, right? Which is why we're doing what we're doing, which is why we're changing, transforming, and so on and so forth. But as I'm sorting this out, I'm like, I actually have a short-term approach to this. A short-term mind state to this, especially when I was writing down in my diary and being like, okay, cool, what I need to do, and my journal, I need to start again and just revise what it is that I've done, and also supplement with video content that'll actually explain this to me, just to widen the horizon and open up my mind to this. But at the same time, yeah, I really need to not really slow down per se, but at least dedicate more time and not just answer these questions. And I thought to myself, I was like, I don't write enough in my journal, and I haven't been consistent enough. So I believe that this is very important as an application long term, not short term. Because a lot of this stuff, especially when I'm forgetting, has been short term just for the sake of doing it. We're using a short term method, such as cramming, for long term change, such as programming, which I guess is a contradiction and has been the common ground for friction. But as I journal and pay attention to the journey, I start to notice where my downfall is, and I guess right now is the best time to, I forgot the word, reconcile? Is it reconcile? But anyways, yeah, it's the best time to just do justice for myself in this journey and have a far better approach. So yeah, definitely I'll sort that out. And yeah, that was one heck of a realization. Thank you, Freako Camp.
Hi there. And as we reach the end of the day, for an earlier sleep tonight, which I'm glad about, overall the day has rounded off perfectly. You know, I've noticed that sometimes it's not about correcting everything, it's just about correcting the small things and seeing them be connected and then being like, okay, cool, let's keep them correct. And then as for the other things that we struggle with, let's continue struggling with it as we slowly straighten things out. That's all for today, kids. You know, I hope that tomorrow I can refine what it is that I've done and maintain a consistent sense of consciousness. And that's all in terms of today's sauce. We still continued with the priorities as mentioned in the last video. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it. It's a continual struggle and a continual progression and a brooding of a new consciousness. But yeah, that's what's up. Thanks for watching.